From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Hey, I don't do this very often, but I have to give a shout out to my mom and dad for their 66th wedding anniversary. I figured on Channel 6 in 66 years. That's pretty impressive. And they had winds, they said, were over 60 miles an hour today in central Nebraska. They said there was a bunch of shingles laying around, but other than that, they were doing fine. I asked them what they went and did, and they said just watch the wind blow, and that was about it. So anyway, congratulations on 66 years, Mom and Dad. All right, talking about cold weather, though, up to the north. This has been a wind generator. Today's high temperatures 38 at Minneapolis, and again, it's just been wrapping around, and it has been a bad day, as I just mentioned with my folks in Nebraska, with over 60-mile-an-hour winds during the course of the day. High wind warnings were all across from the Dakotas back into western portions of Oklahoma. You still see the circulation feature going on here. It's dying down tonight a little bit. Eventually it'll go away, but tomorrow there's still strong winds and high fire danger. We had a couple massive fires up on the high plains in northwest Oklahoma, also into portions of Kansas and a few up in Nebraska. So again, it was pretty bad, and it's going to not be good tomorrow because it's still dry and windy. Our fire threat is mainly to the north and to the west, and we're looking for the at least less chances of having fire issues further south and east, but winds are still going to be blowing 25, 35 miles per hour, so please don't burn. Tonight it is quiet, but we are sneezing and sniffling, a lot of tree pollen. If you've noticed outside, everything's exploding. The red buds are blooming, and just every tree basically is out there starting to take off or budding. We do have some mold spore issues as well, and it'll continue to be high, most likely right on through tomorrow. 51 right now, wind gusts still at 28 miles per hour. The air is still dry as well. We'll have to wait until Monday or late Sunday night into Monday for a chance of rain and thunderstorms. Our temperatures down to 48 in Claremore, 49 in Pryor and Skytook, for the low 50s around the Tulsa metro area. And we're looking at most of Oklahoma, similar story. Once again, drought index out to the west and western Oklahoma. Just awful. I don't know what else to say about it. It just doesn't change. I've been saying that for a long time. And in the morning, we're talking about most of the areas will be clear of clouds. We do have some clouds right now from Tulsa northeast. There'll still be a few clouds for you guys, but it'll be a chilly start in the morning. The winds are going to be pretty strong here in northeast Oklahoma, and probably about 15, 22 miles per hour. I had to increase the winds based on some new data for the morning hours, so that's going to be a little chippy early in the morning with it's cold. Upper 50s to around 60 again during the daytime hours. We should be in the low 70s, but again, with the winds blowing, it's going to feel a little colder. Then we set ourselves up for light winds, and the temperatures bottoming out in the upper 20s to low 30s with a frost or freeze likely across a pretty good chunk of eastern Oklahoma. Even if you're in southeast Oklahoma, we're still forecasting around 33 in McAllister and cold valleys. So if you've planted anything that is more tropical, you'll want to cover it up. At least the winds will quit blowing for our Friday night. So if you cover something up, it won't blow away. We're talking about temperatures by Saturday afternoon with light winds almost picture perfect. Upper 60s to 70s, getting very warm in southwest Oklahoma. Chance of thunderstorms will be limited on Sunday, but a better chance maybe late Sunday night at that upper 70s to around 80, getting strong gusty south winds during the day. Low 90s in southwest Oklahoma. Monday doesn't look like storms here on our map, but there is a pretty good chance we'll have scattered storms that could be severe if they do develop. Upper 70s to low 80s. Once again, very warm in the southwest part of Oklahoma. And we'll be in the 80s on Tuesday. Again, with clouds could knock us down a little bit, strong to a few severe thunderstorms at that time. And that'll continue possibly into Wednesday. Large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. So make sure you have a plan. All right. Forecast 37 and breezy and chilly to cold in the morning, especially because of the wind. That wind isn't going to lighten up. We'll have more fire danger continuing, especially Tulsa northwest. Please don't burn tomorrow. Temperature should be maybe near 60 in the afternoon. Gusty northwest winds will continue and then finally die down quickly with the setting of the sun. Good weather on Saturday and Sunday. Here comes that chance of storms, some severe expected across the area. Then Wednesday, late storm system should move out, and it quiets down hopefully for another good weekend. That's a look at the latest 9-day planner. Time for sports. And John.